Hello Internet, and welcome to my live reaction for Boruto Chapter 17. When we last left off, we were introduced more to the various members of Kara. We learned there wants something to do with some kind of vessel that has crashed in an airship. And an elder member of Kara, started smack-talking this guy, Kashin Koji, so after the meeting ended, Koji, murdered him. And then we saw a quick sparring match between Naruto and Boruto, where we found out that Naruto has been testing Otsutsuki-style technology with Katasuke. And then we found out that Konohamaru and some other guy are investigating this airship, and someone approached them. And that's where we left off last month. So I'm reading the chapter from Fanscan's translation, not Manga Stream, which is where I normally go, because they're slow. So yeah, we're going to read it from here. We have a cover page with Kashin Koji, a deceiving phantom. It's boiling over with new developments and surging popularity, and it's in the midst of its widely acclaimed anime broadcast. Color cover in 43 pages. Boruto, Naruto Next Generations, Chapter 17, Ao. Didn't Ao die during the 4th war arc? Does he come back somehow? I don't know. Anyway, we open on the airship, a covertly operating Kara that has lost a vessel. Just as expected, they'll have an intersection at the mysterious blimp. And yeah, Konohamaru is still inside the blimp, looking inside the empty container. This container seems as though it had something inside of it. Was this ship transporting that something to somewhere else? And then in this hidden compartment, and he sees a little keypad slide open. This is a data unit. There's a connection port. Okay, if it's this type, and he pops out a scroll and uncaps it, I'll use the memory card of this scroll. Wait, scrolls have memory cards now? What? That's a thing? Alright, I'll deal with it. Scrolls are USB drives. And he inserts the scroll into the USB port. Okay, I should be able to make a copy of it. There should be some sort of clue left behind in the data. And he hears his friend, get dragged out. Gah! What happened? And he reaches outside. And the friend has some kind of stab, near his shoulder. Gah! I was careless. Run away! Konohamaru! And he falls onto the ground. Oi, get a hold of yourself! What happened? Who are they? And then we cut right back to the Leaf Village, not seeing the face of whoever's attacking Konohamaru. A worldwide crisis? We're back at the Hokage Mansion. And Team Konohamaru is talking with Naruto, Shikamaru, and Sasuke. So are you guys talking about more guys like Mujina from just a while ago? But I don't get it. You see, for small-time hoodlums to be enemies with something like a worldwide crisis, well, isn't that exaggerating things a bit much? Why, of course. I'm not referring to insignificant happenings like that. I'm referring to beings that we've yet to encounter who possess strong powers like the Otsutsuki. I'm saying that right now there is a high probability that there's something covertly operating somewhere. Well, Sasuke is right once again. And Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki kind of stare open-mouthed at him. And that would that be connected to the mysterious seal on Boruto? And Mitsuki just raises Boruto's hand. And Boruto's like, what the fuck? Mitsuki, what was the cause of the strange incident that recently occurred? I also heard about the situation from Sasuke, and Naruto finally speaks up. What do you mean? You acquired that seal because of Otsutsuki Momoshiki, but I wonder what it is. There are still so many mysteries. From what I understand, there's an organization that exists, which appears to be related to the same thing. That organization. And he flashes back to this fight with Shojoji, as he asks, are you affiliated with that organization? If there's an organization like that, there's a pretty good chance that it'll have something to do with the Otsutsuki. Something like that. Well, it's not as if they'll be a decent organization. And Boruto kind of looks really concerned. The Otsutsuki. There's still guys like that in the world? And he flashes back to Momoshiki destroying the Chunin Exam Coliseum. Boruto, you were there to witness the destruction of the venue at that time. And Boruto kind of looks at him. We wouldn't consider doing such things like injuring our fellow human beings. But it's crucial that we have the strength for the sake of protecting everyone from those who would. And Naruto holds up the prosthetic arm with ninja tech. And Boruto looks at him. I get it already. And so for that reason, there's ninjutsu, right? and not using things like scientific ninja weaponry. By the way, about jutsu negation. Oh, Katasuke comes running in. When you have the means to do the absorption, you'll reduce the damage to the surrounding areas. And he hits something on his, on the machine. You bastard! This bogus scientist! And he, runs at Katasuke and Mitsuki has hold him back. It's been a while, young master. How dare you pull that during the Chunin exams? Don't call him stuff like bogus, Boruto. This is excellent technology. Besides, it's a power that supports the Hokage. Similar to how supportive Sasuke is to me, whom you admire. Because this is different from the intention of banning it from the Chunin exams. As I said, the purpose of the exam is to test one's own innate strength. It wasn't a question of whether it was a good or bad thing to Bayo. And Boruto kind of looks at him. Okay, so he's saying that, I get where he's coming from. He's saying that, it's not that ninja tech was bad, it's just that it wasn't really the point of the Chunin exams. What's crucial is how it's being used, no matter what kind of strength it is. And Boruto kind of glares at him. Being a shinobi is about effort and willpower. You think that's what's crucial about them instead? I guess you don't understand. That's alright. You have the basics down, so you're already genin. And Boruto kind of glares at him. And so, I'll give you guys this mission. Please take this prosthetic hand to Ryutan City's research facility. Katasuke will go along too. What?! And Boruto is not happy. Sarada has not said anything during this entire meeting, so I wonder what she's thinking through all this. This research facility hastened its development by working on it based on their original data from a while ago. You'll be escorting Katasuke and transporting the scientific ninja weaponry. This will be a C-rank mission. Until, like every C-rank mission in Naruto, it gets attacked by somebody. It seems like that'll be the case, you youngsters. First off, pleased to be working with you all. And Boruto kind of just gets really angry. Are you freaking kidding me? And Naruto kind of stares at him. I don't like this at all. A mission for the sake of someone like him? Make someone else do it. And Sarada finally speaks up. Wait up, Boruto! Boruto! And Boruto slams the door behind him. That guy. Good grief. And Katasuke kind of smiles. Sarada, Mitsuki, please pay close attention to Boruto's seal. Your duty is to watch over him throughout the mission. I don't want you to take your eyes off of him as much as possible. Roger that. But when it comes to that guy, I wonder if he'll be in the mood to accept the mission. And Sasuke kind of side-eyes the door where Boruto left. He'll accept it eventually. Let him cool his head off for a bit. And we're back out in the village, and Boruto's at some kind of restaurant with a drink, and I can't see what's on his plate. And Sarada, it was just the drink. And Sarada and Mitsuki walk up to him. Somehow, during the Chunin exams, you weren't giving in this sort of mood. Since you're grumbling about it, we came to persuade you. And Boruto kind of looks at them. So, what are you going to do about the mission? You won't go? Well, besides that, I don't understand what my dad was talking about. But, I don't like him at all. The guy with that scientific ninja weaponry. And Sarada kind of puts her hand on her hips and looks down. Well, even I don't know how you feel exactly, but I'm going. I'll personally do it in the name of the 7th. And Boruto kind of stares out. I have to live up to expectations. And Sarada walks away. And Mitsuki and Boruto kind of stare after her. You can go too, Mitsuki. That's fine by me. But I'm dependent on you, alright? Eh? If you don't go, then I won't either. This negotiation is strictly limited to this incident. This is actually my fundamental policy. So if you don't go, then Sarada will end up doing the mission single-handedly. This bastard. So will you come? Hey, Boruto. And Mitsuki slithers his hand to get around Boruto's side. If Sarada becomes the Hokage, your role is to be her support, right? Doing things like boldly declaring that you'll protect her well. So are you really going to let her go on this mission alone? And Boruto kind of stares creeped out at him. Besides, before that scientific ninja weaponry becomes a tool, it was the 7th's hand, you know. A valuable hand for the sake of protecting everyone in the village. Those people include your younger sister and mother, right? Am I wrong? And Boruto kind of starts to get angry. Cut it out already! And he slams Mitsuki's head away. Okay, of course I'll go on the mission. And Mitsuki kind of smiles, a little mission accomplished smile. Since I'm even self-conscious about this as a shinobi, Seriously, I shouldn't be throwing a tantrum about rejecting a mission. That's lame, you know. Mm-hmm. Sasuke-san also said something similar to that effect. Shisho can see right through anything. Yo. Well, it's inevitable. A mission is a mission. And we're cut to somewhere in the Leaf Village. Konoha New City Station. Rather train station. Lost items are found. And Team Konohamaru and Katasuke are crowding onto a train. Damn it, it's ridiculously crowded. It doesn't seem like there are any open seats. Over here, young master. Thanks for coming with me. We'll be at Ryutan shortly. Let's have a relaxing atmosphere on our travels. And Boruto kind of glares at him. That's too bad, Sensei, because I'm not in the mood for that sort of thing. Because at its core, this is a mission. As for me, I reluctantly came here to be professional. Please keep conversations to a minimum as necessary. And Zara kind of glares at him. What a brat. Seriously, no open seats at all? Weren't you grumbling about this just earlier? We've been completely surrounded by taken seats, you know. And Mitsuki notices something, and he looks to some seat. Perhaps there's a vacancy over there. Oh yeah. No running, you idiot! Gah! And Sarada grabs onto Boruto before he can run away. That was dangerous, you know? What do you think you're doing? Stop yelling at me! And Mitsuki looks back at them. Should I keep proceeding? Haha, good grief. And Katasuke kind of puts his hand on the seat and looks over it. Excuse me, could we take this seat? And he sees something that shocks him. And is that Ao? Judging by the chapter title, I'm assuming that's Ao. But I thought Ao died when Obito blew up the command center at the end of Shippuden. Well, how's he here? Well, look who it is. Lord Ao. Katasuke Sensei. Wait, what? He's Katasuke's Ao's sensei? Okay. So Ao's alive, which is a shocker. I thought he was dead. I thought he died years ago. And Katasuke taught him? And we cut to later on the train, and Team Konohamaru is sitting in the cabin with Ao. So he's an acquaintance of yours, Sensei? Well, he's one of my patients. Oh, Sensei's like a doctor, not a teacher. Alright. My body's condition is like this, because of the last Great War, and his left arm is fully mechanical. He still has his eye covered. I don't know if his eye is still a Byakugan, or if it's something else. And his left foot also looks mechanical. Thanks to Sensei, I'm able to live a normal life now. No, not at all. It's through your own perseverance during your rehabilitation. And Boruto kind of looks at them. And the train hits something, and Boruto drops the briefcase he's carrying and quickly grabs it. Phew. You seem to be pretty protective of that thing, as if it's precious. Didn't you hate the scientific ninja weaponry? Oh right, the briefcase has the ninja tech in it. You idiot, of course I hate it. But this is a mission, alright? Since I'm holding on to it, it's my responsibility. But you shouldn't be so prejudiced against it. Just like your beloved games and PC, they all stem from science and technology. They're all the same thing. Of course they aren't. I'm saying this type of thing is excessive. That's not the case, young master. Let's consider the scientific ninja weaponry to start off. Rather, now we're catering towards civilian usage, taking another direction with the technology. That's what we're in the process of doing. For example, making things like prosthetic hands and legs. Prosthetic hands and legs? And he looks over to Ao, who has, a prosthetic arm and a prosthetic leg. And they kind of look at each other. Please excuse me for a bit. It seems like your wrist is a bit loose. Can you please let me examine it? And he pulls out a screwdriver and turns to Ao. And Ao kind of looks at his wrist and hands the wrist over to Katasuke. I'm grateful to you. Thank you. I've probably been overdoing it. It's hard to get out of habit. At least trying not to be like how I was back when I was on active duty. You know? That's to be expected, though. That's what it means to be a shinobi. And Boruto looks at Ao. Uncle, were you a ninja? As for you, your reckless communication skills are usually alright, but can't you be a bit more sensitive about the matter? And Sarada gets all angry at Boruto for just being so abrasive about Ao's past. And Ao kind of looks down. When I was your age, I was already on the battlefield, you know? Eh? For whom? Which village? Hold on! For the Mist. Kirigakure! We went there on a field trip when we were in the academy. It's a great place, isn't it? And I'm actually really far behind on the anime. I'm just about to get to the Gaiden arc, so I have not seen anything that happens in the academy. But yeah, so I think that does kind of settle that The anime filler is completely canon because, like, that's being brought up in the manga. It's a great place, isn't it? A field trip, huh? It seems as though Kirigakure has changed quite a bit while I was away. So you haven't been back to your village recently? Mm-hmm. Not since the Great War. The place where I was posted had befallen a horrific situation. Everyone who was at that post died, except for me. And how I still don't get how he survived. Like, the giant tail beast bomb blowing up the base. Like, how is he not dead? The fact that I'm still even alive is a miracle. I owe it all to Katasuke Sensei, and his scientific ninja weaponry. And, Boruto looks shocked. So, do you still dislike the scientific ninja weaponry, boy? No, not anymore. And, Ao, like, nicks the, screwdriver from Katasuke and pulls it right up to, like, Boruto's throat. And they just kind of stare down at each other. See here, this is how you'd have died, if I had been your enemy. Wow, Ao! So, you're hardcore. And Boruto gulps. No matter what, it only depends on how you use it. The very thing itself is neither good nor evil. That's how you should feel about these kind of things, alright? And Boruto, like, just stares at him. And kind of swallows and, like, looks down at the briefcase. Ryutan City. Now arriving at Ryutan City. Oh, we're here. Please excuse us. I'll see you at your next medical examination. And the team gets up and leaves Ao behind. Thanks, Uncle. Do you ever come to Konoha? Let's meet again there. Sure. Please send my regards to Lord Hokage. Does Naruto know that Ao's still alive? I feel like that's something he'd have known. Oh, yeah, Ao kind of looks down to the side. So that's the Hokage's son. And Koji was just behind him. Uzumaki Boruto, eh? That boy gives off quite the pleasant atmosphere. Oh, shit. I was working with... Fuck. I was working with Kara. I'm surprised by this. I'm in the immediate presence of an inner such as yourself. Well, the reason for this is because of a certain complication that has arisen. We've lost the vessel. I see. That's quite a serious matter. The elders were in an uproar about it. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but since they were fiddling with things as if they were toys, this kind of situation. And so, what do you want me to do about it? It's as you see it. I'm an old man who's unable to perform taijutsu anymore. Don't be so modest, Ao. You casted genjutsu on Tono Katasuke, posing as someone from Kusa. You show that you successfully extracted information regarding the scientific ninja weaponry. Wait, what? Hold on. Kusa, what village is Kusa? I'm gonna see if I can find that real fast. Kusa, Kure, yeah, it is, the grass village. When did he pretend he was from the grass village? What? That's new. So, but hold on, he just told Katasuke and Boruto's team that he was from the Mist, which he is from, and has he been working with Kara the entire time? How long does his... Oh shit. I don't even know anymore. Holy shit. You showed that you successfully extracted information regarding the scientific ninja weaponry. I hold you in high regard. There are not many amongst the outers that I would place such reliance upon. Thank you for saying that. I would like to entrust you with the recovery of the vessel. Already, Konoha's got on the whiff of it. 2 Jonin have been mobilized near the vessel. Wait, so hold up. Is the Konohamaru scene like a flash forward? And this is like flashing back to... Is Ao the one attacking Konohamaru? What? Okay. I just need to keep reading. I'm really confused right now. But I'll make a scene. Are you alright with that? I don't care. The elders are willing to put forth a huge effort to settle things. There's a briefcase beneath my footing right now. As for whatever information and weaponry needed to do it, please use them however you see fit. Although, from what I understand, that might not be necessary for you at all. And Ao kind of watches him leave. Good grief. And he looks at his prosthetic arm. And Team Konohamaru walks into Ryutan City. Somehow, Boruto, you seem a lot more inspired. When it comes to you, I keep thinking about this. This is Sarada speaking. When it comes to you, I keep thinking about this. Whenever you meet someone for the first time, you seem to be able to have a nice, intimate conversation with them. Really? Wasn't he such a good person? I want to hear more things from him. Indeed. I suppose it'll be for the first time in 16 years. that I'll be partaking in some actual combat. Revitalized by the power of science, the ghost from the past, Boruto and Ao, their fates are crossing each other. Just as expected, will the two of them face one another again. Next chapter will be in issue 51, which releases on November 20th. Okay. Wow. This was a... somehow Ao survived the Tale of Beast Bomb and is now working with Kara for who knows how many years he's been doing this. I don't know if this is like some long game or if he's a new recruit for them. It's clear he's not in their inner circle, or he would have or because Koji calls him an outer. But I don't know how long he's been at this. If this has been some grand scheme encompassing, decades of his life that's finally coming to light. I'm curious if we go back to Naruto and if it'll be apparent that he's working undercover, or he probably has not been working undercover for so long. So it seems he was already tricking Katasuke as far back as the Fourth Great Ninja War. So, man, ow, man. And first, let's talk about the Konohamaru scene. I don't know what's going on there. We see the other Jonin with him, and he quickly gets taken out by whoever approached him last month, and we see nothing else. So I'm assuming he's still there, all through this train ride to Ryotan City. I imagine the mission, I think they'll deliver the briefcase next chapter fairly early on, and then something bad's gonna happen to them next month. That's my theory for how 18 is gonna start. Yeah, this was, okay, to be full disclosure, I had actually gotten Ao's return spoiled on the subreddit when I found out the chapter was out before manga streams, which I normally find out. But I did not expect Ao to be working with Kara. I expected, I don't know, maybe he'd come back in some way as on our side and not one of the main villains. But goddamn, man. Ao is alive, and he is... Does he still have the Byakugan? His eye was covered, but his eye was covered before. So does he still have the Byakugan? Are we going to be up against another Byakugan user this arc? Holy shit. This was a great chapter, in case you couldn't tell. I can't even get over Ao being still alive and making a move against the heroes. Wow. Also, why is a Genin 3-man squad allowed to act without their Jonin? I did not even think about that, but Konohamaru is off doing this vessel shit, so shouldn't have at least, somebody in place with them? I don't know. There's a Jonin that's free. Choji's still around. Give Choji something to do. Choji should be on this mission with them. Or maybe they think that because Boruto handled an Otsutsuki, he can, handle guarding Katasuke for a little while. But yeah, that's kind of weird for me. During the conversation with them, we didn't really learn... We learned, how Ao survived and all that. Kind of. We still don't know how he survived that initial blast, but... how's Shikamaru and Choji gonna feel... I mean, not Shikamaru and Choji. Shikamaru and Ino gonna feel about this, knowing that, someone survived from their dad's death place? How are they gonna take that, I wonder? Because, they're gonna have to find out that Ao's alive at some point. And they're definitely gonna have questions how long Ao has been in Kara's ranks. Which also brings back to how long Kara's been operating, because we don't really know how long they've been around, and they've definitely been around since the Otsutsuki crisis, during the Chunin exams. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling around about Ao, but holy shit, Ao, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this video off here. I'm running out of things to say other than holy shit, Ao is alive. So hope you all enjoyed this chapter as much as I did. If you did, drop me a like, subscribe, whatever the fuck you want. I don't really care. And as always, people, keep kicking ass, and I'll see you in the future. Bye!